5:30, we're going to show you the newest information about the accused Connecticut serial killer with ties to Hampton Roads.
We have learned just how much time he spent in Hampton. Yesterday at 4 o'clock, we broke the news about William Howell, whose sources tell our sister station he killed at least 7 people in that state. 10 on your sides, Deanna Leblanc joins us from the newsroom with today's new details. Deanna, what did you just learn?
Well, we now know that William Devin Howell grew up in Hampton. He went to Bethel High School, and during his time here, he went by his middle name, Devin. Now we also know the identities of 2 more people that our sources in Connecticut say he murdered.
William Devin Howell, Bethel High School graduate, Hampton native. A woman who says Howell spent many days after school at her house calls him, quote, kind, tender-hearted, giving, and loving. One of the sweetest boys she knew. Now, he's an alleged serial killer. Our sister station in New Haven reports through sources Howell killed 7 people and buried their remains in that state. Last night, police identified 4 female victims. Today, they announced the identities of another female and a male. The woman, Nilsa Arizmendi, was last seen alive in 2003 in Howell's van in Connecticut, according to authorities. Howell's been in jail since 2005 for manslaughter related to her death.
This investigation is moving forward, and each additional victim identified opens new investigatory avenues to us.
The other remains announced today are that of a man, Danny Lee Wisnant. He was also last seen in 2003.
On November 12, 2003, Wethersfield detectives attempted to interview Mr. Howell at his girlfriend's home in New Britain. Although those detectives could see Mr. Howell through a window, Ms. Holcomb denied he was there. This is the first time Mr. Howell could have known that police wanted to talk to him concerning the disappearance of Nilsa Arizmendi.
Police say he left the area shortly thereafter. Now we know it was likely back here to Hampton Roads. Today I spoke with a man who says he worked with Howell in Norfolk in 2004. That's after some of the victims disappeared. The man tells me he worked with Howell at a landscaping company together for a few months. He says his stomach is in knots knowing he shared a truck with a man who may have killed people before starting on that job.
And we also heard from a friend of Howell's that tells me he has an ex-wife, even 3 children living in North Carolina. We are still working to confirm those details, but remember, Howell's van was seized in Bertie County in 2005. It was blood in that van that eventually linked police to the killing of Nilsa Arizmendi. Police have not linked Howell to these other killings, but sources tell our sister station that he's the guy. In the newsroom, I'm Deanna Leblanc. 10 on your side.